What's going on, everybody? This is it. Wrestlemania 40 kickoff press conference event extraordinaire. We are here. We are live. We're an hour before the actual press conference is going to start. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Right now, it is 6:03 p.m. Eastern time. I wanted to log on early because I wanted to get all of your thoughts, all of your opinions. Where are you at mentally? What's your expectations? Do we have any predictions going into this kickoff show? This is the kickoff before the actual WrestleMania event, if you will. You can consider that. But I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Alex Lajas, Queen of the Ring. If this is your first time here on the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. The goal this year is to get to 10K subscribers. So I think we can make that work. I'm trusting you guys. We've got a lot of great content on this channel. I've got my interviews from the Royal Rumble weekend. I just uploaded my Ivy Nile interview and my Brutus Creed interview today. My Royal Rumble vlog is up. I've got more interviews with Bronson Reed, Shayna Baszler, Kofi Kingston, and that's not all, folks. There's still more to come. So subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Tons of fun content. Also, the Queen of the Ring podcast is on there every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Plug. You'll love to see it. That is what's going on in the YouTube lands. If you're watching this on Twitch, of course, hello Twitch Queendom. You can follow me on the Twitch here. If this is your first time here, if you're watching this on Twitter, hi. Are we still calling it X or Twitter? I don't know. But let's get started with this kickoff. Hashtag Cody Crybabies. That is the hashtag that we are seeing today from The Rock, Hollywood Rock. He's talking spicy. What do we think about it? What's our predictions going into this with this kickoff show? Because I see a lot of people predicting that maybe night 2 is going to be Cody and then night 1 is going to be The Rock. Maybe this is going to turn into a triple threat match. I also see some predictions that maybe we're going to get a Hall of Fame announcement coming soon. I have no idea. That could possibly happen. But I just gotta say, listen, I just gotta be the one to say it, all right? I gotta be the one to say it. The Bayley disrespect is crazy right now. You're telling me, listen, I'm gonna be the one to say it. And if you're mad, you're mad. Whatever. Listen, the Bayley disrespect is wild right now. You mean to tell me the woman that has been carrying the women's division during the pandemic, really since NXT TakeOver with Brooklyn and Sasha and Bayley, this and that, you're telling me Bayley, who is the women's Royal Rumble winner, is not even here? She's not even here? She's not at this press conference. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have Roman Reigns, who we're going to see tonight. We have Bianca Belair. We have Seth Rollins. We have Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, The Rock. And yet we can't have the most electrifying woman in sports entertainment, Bayley, on this kickoff show? The robbery of the century, folks. My goodness. You hate to see it. Truly hate to see it, guys. But if you are watching this on YouTube, friendly reminder, if you want to support the channel, send in some super chats. It helps me travel to some of these shows. It helps me get some interviews. It helps me maybe get some little fancy equipment. I don't know. But supporting the channel, listen, you're not obligated to send in a super chat, but it is always much appreciated. But, you know, you can always support by clicking that subscribe button and sharing this live with all your friends. You know, you could share this live with your friends. You're like, oh my God, look at this girl. Her name is Queen of the Ring Alex, and she's watching the kickoff show. Is that how you sound? I don't know. But we're live, folks. We are here. We are doing the damn thing. Hello, everybody. What do I think is going to happen with Cody? So my prediction is I am starting to think, listen, if you have, how many of you guys have seen the Pat McAfee interview that happened today? The Rock was talking pretty spicy. And listen, he had every right to call the fans crybabies. Why are you sending his daughter death threats? I'd love to know. Why are you sending Ava death threats? There is no reason to be sending her death threats. I would completely understand if The Rock is absolutely going off on some of you guys, because you deserve it. You all deserve it. What is wrong with you? What is going on? Why are we sending her death threats? This is insane. You guys, obviously not you guys. I would assume that the viewers on all platforms, my audience, my lovely queendom, I would like to believe that you guys are not the sweet baby angels. You are the Cody sweet baby angels, okay? You are not the ones that are sending the death threats. I would hope. And if you are, get out of here. But I would hope you guys are not sending those death threats. But that is just wild. That's wild, considering the nature of what's going on with WWE right now. To attack a woman, also to start the Justice for Cody hashtag, that's a little too much. That's, read the room a little bit of what's going on in the nature of WWE right now. Or at least with that lawsuit. If you want to know more about my thoughts on that, you can check out the Queen of the Ring podcast. I went pretty fucking in on that subject last week, and I'll talk about it again tomorrow as well, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, youtube.com/Queen of the Ring Wrestling. You're already here watching. You should subscribe. But that is just nuts. That's wild. But I saw the Pat McAfee interview today with The Rock, and it is leading me to believe that y'all are getting worked. Y'all are getting worked. This man called you guys crybabies. And I would understand if it was the case where, you know, Cody did win. There's been reports that have come out where Cody won the Royal Rumble, but when he won the Royal Rumble, they already had plans to bring in The Rock to set it off. I mean, it's WrestleMania 40. You know, it is WrestleMania 40. I think the presentation of Cody coming in like an entire year. Literally, he started the campaign for the rematch the day after WrestleMania. And he's been doing it for an entire year. He won the Royal Rumble. And then they're switching it up on all of us, and even Cody. So I get the frustration about this. I completely do. But I feel like everybody's getting worked. I feel like everybody is getting worked. I don't know. Am I wrong in thinking that? What do you guys think? I would love to know. I would love to know. Possible answers for the Cody Rock question today or on SmackDown. I don't know. Not too sure what's going to happen. Especially Cody is scheduled, I believe, to appear on SmackDown tomorrow. So anything could happen, especially here. I want to know, is a fight going to break out during the press conference? What do you think? Do you think a fight is going to break out in the press conference? Who's throwing hands? That's what I want to know. Who is throwing hands? The Rock was talking pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. What's up, everybody? Pretty spicy. But I do have to remind you guys, and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider following me on twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring, because every Thursday, we are watching Lucha Underground. We were watching another show before, but we stopped. And now we are starting the first episode of Lucha Underground tonight, immediately after the press conference. So if you want to watch some Lucha Underground, if you've never watched it before, or maybe you're watching this back later, after the press conference, if you're watching this on YouTube, Follow me, twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we watch Lucha Underground. If you want to get into some Lucha Underground, if you want to get into some classic good-ass wrestling, consider following me, twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring, Lucha Underground, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That is starting immediately tonight after the press conference. We're starting the first episode immediately after the press conference. So follow us there. I would love to see you guys hanging out with us in the Queendom, over in the Queendom community on Twitch. Plug, 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 plug. We love a good plug. We love a good plug. I see, but disappointed about Cody Rhodes now with Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber instead of WrestleMania 40. We don't know. Nothing's been announced yet for Elimination Chamber when it comes to Roman Cody. We don't know. We don't know at all. I see Bray Wyatt inducted into the Hall of Fame announcement. That could be that we could see some Hall of Fame announcements. You never know. You never know. Will Chismer, chise him. If you want to send a super chat like Will and have me butcher your name, consider sending a super chat. Thank you so much for the $5, Will. Much appreciated. The way The Rock was talking today felt like 2003 Hollywood Rock heel run. Listen, he's bringing it back. He knows what's going to get you guys. This is the guy. He's the people's champ. You know, I hate to kind of defend him right now while everybody is hating on him, but he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows what's going to get you guys worked up. He knows what's going to get you guys pissed off. And so far, he is fully aware that he's going to piss you off by just working you guys, honestly. Just by working you guys. So I mean, you know, something's working. Something's working. Matt, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Much appreciated. Hi, Alex. Just a heads up to get ready to mute words. Somebody gonna be bad looking at you meeting in Philly. Mute words? What do you mean mute words? What do you mean? Do you think we're gonna get some curse words during the press conference? What do you mean, Matt? What do you mean? But I don't know. Who's to say? Listen, nothing has been announced so far. Let's not jump into conclusions just yet. All right? Just yet. We have, 2 weeks till Elimination Chamber. We've got a month till WrestleMania. Let's play it out. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Watch Bayley steal Mania weekend, too. Dude, I think Bayley is going to steal WrestleMania weekend. I think it is. I see a lot of you guys agreeing with the Bayley disrespect. Man, Bayley partying with the Niner fans in Vegas. That's true. Bayley could be in Las Vegas right now for the Super Bowl, watching the 49ers winning the Super Bowl. Shout out to football fans. If Rock versus Hogan wrestled in the middle of the card back in their Mania match, Rock and Roman can do so too. Interesting, Ace. So do we think that maybe The Rock and Roman, I mean, I don't know. That's too big of a match to have in the middle of the card, though. And this isn't, when was that? It was WrestleMania 18? This isn't 2002, you know? So I think they're aware that this is going to be a money match. I think they're very much aware of that. Bayley is on the road searching for new Bayley buddies. I love that. I love that. I also think that Bayley versus Io should main event night 1 as well. And I think it's crazy we're not talking about more of that. I don't know. It's just wild. It's just wild. I watched a clip roasting the fake Cody Rhodes fan. Yeah, he's roasting them. He's roasting them. He is definitely roasting them. People who send death threats are so stupid. I agree. And I mentioned this yesterday on my Twitch channel. I don't mean to bring this up for people that may still be a little sensitive about the topic, but we have to remember what happened with Hana Kimura. Because what happened with Hana Kimura was also fueled by death threats. So I think that is lame. And I honestly think we should be living in a world where if you're sending death threats to somebody, you should be arrested and you should be thrown in jail. You should be thrown in jail. Like, sure, it is cyberbullying, but you should be thrown in jail if you are sending somebody death threats over wrestling, over professional wrestling. That's where we're at. Come on now. Come on, guys. Come on. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Not cool at all. Adam, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated, guys. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. Jeez. Thank you so much. Across all platforms, we have 94 viewers. Holy crap. That's wild. Thank you so much. Happy TJIT. Thank goodness it's Thursday. Alex watching the press conference, then Ring of Honor Wrestling, TNA Impact, Next Level Chef, the Tutors on Peacock. What a lineup that you have, Adam. I love it. You got quite the lineup. I'm so happy that I can be a part of your Thursday night watch party. Thank you so much, Adam. Much appreciated. Yo, Next Level Chef, though. You got some taste. Will, again, with the super chat. Thank you so much, Will. I gotta ask, what's going on with Stardom and the Rossi drama? And people thinking WWE might work with Rossi's with new company, Julia. So here's the thing. That's a wild situation that's happening with Rossi and Stardom. So with Rossi and Stardom, so for those that may not know, Julia is a name that was supposed to be going to WWE. I'm not sure if she was going to WWE. I'm not sure what's happening with Stardom, considering that we still have that Stardom show in April for WrestleMania weekend. So I don't know where we will be with the Rossi drama, with the Stardom drama. I have no idea, but it would be pretty cool to see what is going to happen there. Like, cool in the sense of, like, we have to see. There's contracts up next month. And I definitely want to talk more about this. I'll talk more about this tomorrow on the Queen of the Ring podcast, 12 p.m. Eastern time, folks. Every Friday. We go live every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. On YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter as well, and then the audio format will be on all platforms, Spotify, Apple, wherever else you get it, immediately after the show. So I want to talk more about that, but I'm going to save my thoughts for tomorrow as well. Thank you, Will, for the very generous super chat, by the way. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I am a Cody Rhodes fan, baby angels, but I don't harass anybody on Twitter. I just look at posts, then do something else like watch wrestling videos on YouTube. That's a good person right there. You're a good person right there. Also, we got to consider the fact, listen, Seth Rollins is going to be at this press conference, and you know who's hosting the press conference? I don't know if you guys know who the host of the press conference is, but it is going to be CM Punk, along with Big E, Pat McAfee, and Michael Cole. But let's not forget the fact that CM Punk is going to be at this WrestleMania press conference as well. What's going to happen there? I mean, he just had his injury. He's fresh off his injury. He just got out of surgery. So do we see something happening there between Punk with Seth, maybe setting something up? Maybe that's something that we can look forward to going into SummerSlam. It is a shame that Punk did get injured, because that is definitely a main event that could have been amazing with Punk and Seth as night one. We're gonna have to see what's happening with Seth, if Cody's still gonna be finishing his story with The Rock and Roman Reigns. What's gonna happen with Seth? Do we have any predictions on who might face Seth now at WrestleMania? I don't think it's gonna main event it. I think the main event was Punk and Seth, but now that's not happening. So what's going to happen with Seth Rollins now going into WrestleMania? Are we possibly going to see Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre? Will we finally see maybe Gunther versus Seth Rollins? Do we see Gunther losing the title? Or are we possibly going to get Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins is going to maybe see a little bit of the past when Damian Priest comes out at WrestleMania and cashes in. What's going to happen there? We're just going to have to see, folks. We're going to have to see. I've no idea what's going to happen, but that's going to be interesting. Do we know how long the conference is? I'm not sure how long the conference will be. I'm going to predict that it's going to be an hour. I'm going to predict that it is going to be an hour. So, I don't know. We're going to have to see what's going on there. We're just going to have to see what's going on there. So yeah, it's probably going to be some Hall of Fame announcements, do you think? At the press junket? We'll have to see. Anybody got some Hall of Fame predictions on who you guys want to see go in for the Hall of Fame this year? I know some people had suggested Paul Heyman. That'd be pretty cool to see Paul Heyman get inducted to the Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame, while they're in Philly. You know, the work that he's done at ECW. That would be pretty cool to see. Bray Wyatt is also a good one. I could see JoJo, you know, accepting the award. Victoria would also be a pretty good Hall of Fame induction. Maybe Jazz as well. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if Victoria has appeared in ECW, but I'm pretty sure Jazz has appeared in ECW. So that would be pretty cool if it was an ECW themed Hall of Fame ceremony this year, since it is in Philadelphia. So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see, folks. Yes, that is the real question. Will Bayley get the Paramore entrance? I need to see it. I need to see that Paramore WrestleMania entrance. Need to see it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Virgil, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. What's up, Queendom? Just dropping by to show some love. Enjoy the press conference, and I'll see you at WrestleMania. Virgil, I'll see you at WrestleMania as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, friends. Also, thank you so much. I see some bits over on Twitch. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. I am on StreamYard so that we can boop, 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 cross stream, cross platforms, cross and streams, touch and tips. I am on StreamYard, so it's a little difficult for me to see any bits or any resubs on Twitch. However, immediately after the press conference, I'm going to go live primarily on Twitch for Lucha Underground, so I'll see everything there, and I hope that you guys stick around for the Lucha Underground watch party after this press conference. After this little watch party that we're having over here. Oh, watch party we having over here, friends. Let me scroll up, see if I'm missing anything. So this is an interesting get, and I'm going to slightly address this. My only question would be whether death threats were actually sent. It's 2024. We all get told to die online, and I'm getting a little tired of celebrities pretending that it is a threat to them. So I'm going to tell you this, great king, if you will, Chiba. I got death threats over an opinion on a wrestling podcast over on Fightful, actually. I got death threats, and I got emails. It wasn't on Twitter. It wasn't on YouTube. It wasn't on Instagram. People emailed my business account and said that I should be sexually harassed and sexually assaulted at a wrestling show, and that I should die, and how a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to say this. I am not a celebrity, and I got death threats. Really bad ones, to the point where it really fucked up my mental health. So whether they're celebrities or not, I don't know, maybe have some I mean, I understand not having compassion for celebrities. I understand, especially after the pandemic. I totally get that mindset. But I'm not a celebrity. I would not consider myself famous in the wrestling world, but I got death threats. And I got multiple emails of people saying that I should choke and die, and how they would stab me at wrestling shows if they saw me, to the point where I was scared to go to a wrestling show by myself because I thought it was actually going to happen. I was getting that much. So I don't know, maybe fix that mindset, friend. That's a wild mindset to have. I understand with celebrities. Trust me, I really do. I see all the Taylor Swift discourse and all the other, I see how much like celebrity culture has been dying down, especially after the pandemic. I do believe that she is getting death threats. I got death threats from wrestling fans. And again, I'm not a celebrity. So I do believe that she was getting death threats. Because wrestling fans are fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but they are. They are. Sorry to say that. But that's my 2 cents on that. But I don't know. That's my point of view. I think anybody that gets death threats, even if you get death threats, that's not okay. And it shouldn't be like well, I'm getting death threats, so toughen up. Nobody should be getting death threats, even you. So, friend, put a smile on your face, please. Put a smile on your face. But I do not. I mean, it is believable. Again, it is very believable. But it's something that shouldn't happen. It's something that shouldn't happen to anybody, regardless of celebrity or not. It just shouldn't happen. Point blank, period. Everyone should call the cops on people sending death threats. Chris Robinson, I see your tweet. When is Owen Hart going to get his place in the Hall of Fame? You can be, you shouldn't expect that anytime soon with the WWE, considering that they, did what they did. So I don't think, yeah, I don't think that should happen. It's not that I don't think should happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not saying death threats don't happen. I was just saying nobody cares when it's us. Well, I care. I think more people should care. I think if you told your friends like, hey, I'm getting death threats, they'll care. I think to have a mass public of people that don't know you to care, but people will care. I care that you're getting death threats, and I don't think that you should be getting death threats. That's that, friend. If that makes you feel better, I don't think you should be getting death threats. I don't think anybody should be getting death threats. And I care that if anybody gets... I got death threats. Trust me, I care if people get death threats. And they shouldn't get that. Period. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. Over an opinion? Over wrestling? No, nobody deserves it. Point blank. Point blank. It is a crime, and people should get arrested, honestly. People should get arrested for sending Ava death threats. Listen, she's just trying to be the general manager of NXT, okay? She's doing her best. She's doing her best, guys. All right? She's doing her best, all right? God damn. But I get what you're saying, and I completely agree. I think there should be more sympathy for the general public just as a whole. And I do get the celebrity fan culture of just worshiping these figures that are unaware of our existence. And I 1000% see you there. 1000% see you there. And I think that more people should just care about death threats as a whole. And I think people do, when people see larger creators like on TikTok and Instagram. But either way, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I'll say this, and I'm pretty sure I said this yesterday on my Twitch stream. Listen, the fact that 2 weeks ago, We were just preaching hashtag protect women in wrestling, hashtag protect women. And then when something doesn't go a way that you think should have, that you wanted to, you're going to send hate and again death threats to a woman. What were we just saying 2 weeks ago? Not like just in a general aspect. What the fuck is going on there? Like, what's happening there? That don't, the math ain't mathing on that. The math is not mathing on that one. But I don't know, but the math ain't mathing on that, friend. Virgil, thank you so much for another super chat. Much appreciated. Thoughts on Mercedes in AEW? Disappointed we won't get a boss and hug reunion at WrestleMania, but hopefully she got paid well and is booked well also. So, I did see the AEW announcement. More of my opinions to come tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time over on this YouTube channel and on Twitch as well for the Queen of the Ring podcast. However, some quick thoughts. If she's venturing off to AEW, that at least gives me a little bit of hope that they'll restructure that women's division. I think they're already slightly there. I have a lot of thoughts on how they're positioning Deonna Purrazzo and Toni Storm. I'll say that. I'll leave my thoughts for tomorrow. If you want to check that out, tune in 12 p.m. Eastern Time. However, my thoughts on Mercedes is I think it's pretty huge that they have announced the Big Business TD Garden show. I think it'd be really cool to see her opening up the show. I have hopes that maybe with her addition, you know, since she was unsatisfied with creative in one company, maybe she would be satisfied with creative in another company, or she kind of puts them straight and she's like, listen, if I'm gonna join your company, y'all need to do better than whatever you're presenting right now. So I have hopes. We'll have to see. I'm not sure, but I do have hopes. We're just gonna have to tune in and find out, friends. We're gonna have to. Oh my goodness. We have 24 minutes until the press conference, guys. We have 24 minutes. I love Cadillac Carson. I kind of love this comment. And this is the last I'm going to talk about Ava. She already has to deal with a dangerous parking lot. She don't have time to deal with crazy fans. No. The dangerous parking lot is so good. That might be comment of the night for me. That was really good. All jokes aside, much love to her, dude. Nobody deserves that. But much love to her. We also got to consider that. So the only one that got my attention in this kickoff is Bianca Belair. Why is she there? I'm curious. Well, if you saw on social media, Jade Cargill is also arriving to Las Vegas for this WrestleMania kickoff show. And you guys have been very vocal about how you want to see Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. And we got that stare down at the Royal Rumble with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill with, what was in the background? The WrestleMania 40 sign. Do we want to see that? Do we want to see Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia? What do you guys think? Do you want to see it? I kind of do. I want to see it. Listen, I really want to see it. Want to know why? Because that's going to be one hell of a match. I'll tell you that. That is going to be a good one. So, I think it'll definitely happen. I'm getting text messages from my friends in Las Vegas. I actually got, somebody tweeted out, they were like, are you going to Las Vegas? Why aren't you in Las Vegas? I'm like, you got Las Vegas money? You got flying to Las Vegas before Super Bowl weekend money? I don't. Especially an individual that lives in New York City. Rent is high. I don't got Las Vegas money. However, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this link with everybody. Subscribe on Twitch as well. Throw in some bits. Who knows? Maybe send in a super chat. I might eventually have Las Vegas press conference money. I'm kidding, of course. It's too late. I can't go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, let's just be cool. Why is it? I mean, yeah, we should always be cool. We should always be cool. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be. I know the names that are going to be there. But I did see on Instagram that Jade is there, so I can talk about that. But Jade Cargill is going to be at the press conference, so we're gonna have to see. What do you think she's wearing? Because she always looks good. Also, did you guys see that Jade Cargill is in a Super Bowl commercial with Aubrey Plaza for Mountain Dew Baja Blast? Mountain Dew, Aubrey Plaza, they brought in Jade Cargill for a Super Bowl commercial? Yeah, they're putting the rocket on that girl. They are putting the rocket on Jade Cargill, y'all. That is, guys, she hasn't even had an official main roster match yet. Homegirl showed up at the Royal Rumble. She hasn't even had a match on the main roster, and they're already positioning her to be a mega star. Like, they're strapping the rocket on her, and I do believe that with the exposure that Bianca has, Bianca's a massive star as well. I mean, Slim Jim wanted her specifically for their commercials. Bianca Belair is huge. And so that is going to be a massive match. Again, consider that this is WrestleMania 40. This is a milestone for this event, for this wrestling event. This is a huge milestone for WrestleMania 40. It just is, you know? And I think to have The Rock comes back makes sense. I'll get to that in a second because I do have some hot takes on that maybe you guys might not agree on. I don't know. But I do think that they are positioning this show to be a massive, massive show when it comes to the matchups. When we're talking about the women's division, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, that's a massive match. That is a massive match. Those are two huge names. That's going to be a big match for WrestleMania. Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill is a great match that does not need a title. I'm totally about that match. That's going to be a good match. And then Bayley versus Io Sky, that's a big match too. And that's a match that has a really good story going into that match as well. And there's a lot of fan favorites in that match with Bayley, with Io Sky. I'm sure we'll get Dakota Kai in the running. We'll also get, we have Asuka, we have Kairi. We're going to see how their roles play in the WrestleMania match. But those are some huge women's matches happening at WrestleMania. Hopefully we get more. I love seeing 3, but I hope that we get more. But let me get into The Rock versus Roman for a second. This match is a match that we have all been asking for. Whether you like Roman, whether you don't like Roman, whether you like The Rock, you're not happy to see him back. This is a match that we have been asking for since the creation of the Bloodline. Roman Reigns has done an extraordinary job as the champion that he is. To be a champion for 4 freaking years, that's huge. And he's already broken some records. So that's a massive accomplishment for him. Now hear me out. The Rock versus Roman. That is, Forget about what you know now. Forget about the Royal Rumble. Forget about the titles. Forget about the titles. Roman Reigns versus The Rock is something that we have all been asking for years. And that is a perfect match to happen at WrestleMania 40. At WrestleMania 40, when you want a larger than life performance, when you want a mega, the showcase of the immortals, this is a match that you consider now, that you look at now in this new generation. That is the showcase of the immortals, when it's Roman Reigns versus The Rock for the title of head of the table. Now, all that being said, this match does not need to be for the title. It does not need to be for the title at all. Because you know what should have happened? Cody should have won last year. I know that they were trying to do look at Roman Reigns, he pushed 1,000 days. Listen, I don't think Roman's legacy has already been cemented with this title reign. Like, it has. Reaching 1,000 days is a great accomplishment. And I think right now, in the era of WWE, they are in the business of breaking these records, right? They have broken the Intercontinental Championship record. I think that they're going for more. So I understand logically where they're going when it comes to Roman and pushing on with this title. But this match doesn't need a title. And Cody just should have won last year. Because if we're doing this where Cody's not involved in Rock versus Roman, and Cody made his decision, because he did announce on Instagram that he made his decision. If Cody made his decision and he's going to face Seth Rollins, what a waste of an opportunity. Because Cody, if that was the case, Cody should have won last year. That's that. And I would also say, if that's the case, The Rock should have came out at number 30 at the Royal Rumble and then win the Royal Rumble. To actually win the Royal Rumble and be like, well, I'm going to go face Roman Reigns. Would you guys have been satisfied to see that? Would have been satisfied to see, one, Cody win the title at WrestleMania 39 last year? That rubber chicken didn't get in the way? Or to see The Rock come in at number 30 at the Royal Rumble? What would you guys be satisfied to see? I want to know what you guys think. Jade is huge. Jade is very, very huge. I think it's going to be a really, really fun match if they go down that route. I see you guys making some really good points. Yes, the match should be who is the true tribal chief. And that's what the match should be. That's what the match should be. That's why I think if they are going to do a night 1, night 2 situation, I think The Rock should come out today. This is my prediction for today. I think The Rock should come out today and be like, I know you guys were mistaken. Maybe you thought I was coming for that title. No. What I said before, I am coming for the title of the tribal chief. This is probably how you knock down Roman. Roman's been a cocky little shit for 4 years. Rightfully so in some occasions, but his shtick is getting old when he's consistently relying on Solo Sikoa coming in with the dirty ass hoodie that he's coming in. No offense. But when Solo Sikoa is coming in with the hoodie in disguise, the shtick is getting old. But I think this is how you take down Roman, and then Roman just disappears. I think Roman needs to disappear for 2 years. After this massive run that he's been having for the last 4 years, I think he needs to go away for a little while. And that's fine. It's nothing wrong against that, but homeboy needs a break, But this is probably the way that you just take down Roman. This is how you do it. The Rock comes out today and he says, everybody has gotten all wrong. I don't want your title. I want to be known as the tribal chief. I don't want that title. You can leave that to Cody. I want you night 1, WrestleMania. I am taking home the title of the head of the table. Then it's announced that Cody makes his decision and he still wants Roman Reigns. Therefore, night 2 is Cody Rhodes versus Roman for the title, for the WWE title. That's how it should be. And I feel like that's how fans are going to be more satisfied, because it is a risk to have Roman compete 2 nights in a row. That is a massive risk, especially with professional wrestling, with the way that anything could happen in the ring. Anything could happen in the ring. But I think this is probably how you solve it for the fans and for the ticket holders and honestly for the mainstream people. Listen, this press conference is going to be the most watched WWE press conference in history. You want to know why? That is because of Dwayne Johnson. This guy Dwayne over here. It's because of him. Because come on. Come on. He's Hollywood. He's Hollywood. He's a massive star. He's massive. He's like so much bigger than John Cena. He's so much bigger than Batista. Batista starred in Marvel films and John Cena is the Peacemaker. Listen, The Rock is hanging out with Meryl Streep at the Academy Awards, presenting at the Oscars, okay? This guy is a huge celebrity. So this is why I say this is what we need. Like, this is how we get into the WrestleMania 40 marketing. You have The Rock come back. He is actually active, you know, he works out. He probably does have the adrenaline to be there, to be in the ring, the cardio to be there. He probably does, you know? I mean, we just saw Stone Cold Steve Austin taking bumps on concrete 2 years ago, okay? So for WrestleMania 40, for a huge milestone, you're going to get the biggest star in the world that is still involved in wrestling, and that's The Rock. So, I think Cody will finish his story still. He's going to main event night 2 for the title against Roman, and night 1 is going to be The Rock versus Roman for the head of the table, for Tribal Chief. Make it a bloodline match. It's a bloodline match. Who knows? Maybe we'll see that. Or, this is going to be controversial, but I think some of you guys are going to agree with this. We should possibly see R-Truth come out and be the head of the table. I think we should all be acknowledging R-Truth. What do you say, guys? What do you say? Should it happen? I think it should happen. R-Truth for the Tribal Chief. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see it? He's the Tribal Chief and the head of the Judgment Day table? Come on now. Come on now. I see Cody should have won last year. No, if Rock had entered Royal Rumble, he should have went out. Maybe. The proper move was Cody winning last year. They booked themselves into a corner this whole past year because of that decision. I do agree. And listen, they booked themselves in the corner because that's why Seth has his title now. That's why he has his title now. But guys, we are 7 minutes away. No, I'm sorry, 8 minutes away. Is that the countdown? Sorry, 9 minutes away. We are I don't know how to count. Hello, what's math? We are 9 minutes away from the kickoff show. We're 9 minutes away, folks. It's happening. It's happening. Ah! Who's excited? Who's excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. But overall, Cody should have won last year. I do agree with that, guys. I do agree. Roman and Cody should wrestle both nights. Night 1, Rock versus Roman, and Cody versus Orton? Oh, where are we getting Cody versus Orton? American Nightmare versus the RKO? Where are we getting that? I feel like that's pretty random. Maybe WWE should have kept the WWE and the Universal title separate. I agree. I agree, especially now that, like, you know, at least when was Becky two belts, they didn't combine the titles. I don't think there was any reason to combine those titles at all. There was no reason to do that. Absolutely not. And I would even include the tag titles as well. There was no reason for them to do that at all. It was dumb. It was dumb. Given what Rock said on Pat McAfee, Rock giving up that spot seems unlikely. I don't think he's giving up the spot. I don't think so. Could be Jacob Fatu. Oh, since he is a free agent, that could be. Could be. We should have Jade versus Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, Io Sky versus Bayley, a women's tag team championship match, and a memorial to a woman's legend. I agree. Revolution to Evolution. That is, first of all, that's a great name. I don't care if anything the men do. Listen. Might be a little controversial, but there are fans that don't give a fuck about what's happening with The Rock and Roman and Cody. That's fact. There are fans that care way more about what's going on with the women. It's true. And I like that idea. I can see if we're going to get Roman Rock night 1, I can see that being Jade Cargill versus Bianca, and then Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. And then night 2, I can see Io Sky versus Bayley, and then a women's tag championship. And I also think that a battle royal memorial should also happen with the women. I think a China one is so much more fitting. I think a China battle memorial would be fitting. Who would win that though? Who would win that? I could see someone winning like I don't know. Maybe Tiffany Stratton. I can see like a Raquel Rodriguez maybe, or is she injured? I'm not sure if she's injured. Maybe even a Liv Morgan. That would be cool to see Liv Morgan, and then she comes out in like China tribute gear. That'd be pretty cool. But I kind of love that there are some people who are like, listen, let the boys fight. I only care about what's going on with the men or with the women. I love that. I respect that 10 times more. Guys, we are 5 minutes away from the press conference. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying more of this conversation, if you're enjoying the energy that I am delivering to you at your homes, wherever you're watching, through your television screens, through your phones, your iPhones, your Androids. Who here's an Android user? Jeez, how's that stream going? I'm kidding. Hey, maybe if you hate the way I said androids, if you don't like the android slander, give this video a thumbs down. Listen, it's not gonna reach 500,000 dislikes the way that the Rock and Roman segment on the WWE YouTube channel got. Jeez, could you imagine? That was wild that happened too. You have to give Cody a night. You have to give Cody a match on night 1, then Roman can't be the only one competing twice. See, I think what it should be is night 1 should be Rock versus Roman, and The Rock pins Roman. Therefore, The Rock has the title, one of being the head of the table, the tribal chief, and he has the honor of pinning Roman Reigns in a singles match. The first time it's happened since, 4 years? I think you give The Rock that title and you shake up Roman. Roman's like shooketh. Roman is like off his game going into night 2. And that is the only way Cody would be able to beat Roman. Is that The Rock steps in, shakes up Roman Reigns, shake up his little head game, and then Cody defeats Roman night 2. Maybe that's a stupid idea too. Who knows? As cool as that sounds, do you think they'd be willing to have Roman lose twice? Yeah. He hasn't lost in like 4 years. That could be happening. Adele was marking out about The Rock. Yo, you think Adele's going to show up at the WrestleMania press conference? Adele does have a Las Vegas residency. Wait, someone check on Adele. Is she gonna sing the national anthem for the press conference? Do you think so? Adele did say she is a huge Rock fan and she used to watch WWE. I think we need to get Adele. Get her out of that residency. Sing the national anthem at the press conference, girl. We need it. We need it. We need it to happen. We need it to happen. Do you think someone has adrenaline in their soul? Do you think The Rock has adrenaline in his soul? Do you think so? Do you think so? We'll just have to wait and see. Guys, I am playing the audio for this as well. So you'll have to let me know if you can hear the audio for this press conference. I am going to play it, so your beautiful little ear biscuits will be joyful. Or maybe you're dual streaming. That's cool too. That would be cool as well. Camille from NWA might be going to AEW. Yeah, I saw that. I was hoping Camille would come to WWE, but I don't know. We're 2 minutes away. Guys, we're 2 minutes away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Honestly, the women have been booked better, more consistent than some of the male acts. I agree. I absolutely agree. Bray Wyatt should headline the Hall of Fame for 2024. I think so too. I see Chelsea Green winning a battle memorial. I see that. Jade, well, I think Jade is going to have the battle with Bianca Belair. Guys, we are seconds away. Let's get some love in the chat. Let's get some hype going on. What are we exciting for? Y'all, this is it. This is it. Yeah, iPhone versus Android main event night 1. So we are here. We're 20 seconds away. We are 20 seconds away, guys. This is it. It's happening. Juicy stuff going on right here. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. They're late. Wait, they're late. Not me being early. Not me being earlier than WWE. There's a lot of people watching. I'm telling you, this might hit like I think this might hit like 500,000. I really do think so. Oh, it's starting. Acknowledge me. Starting, y'all.
Forever. Together.
Do we hear any audio?
It is 7 p.m. on the East Coast. You're looking at the link.
It is 7 p.m. on the East Coast, baby.
Home of the NFL's Eagles and home on April 6th and 7th of WrestleMania 40.
Thanks, guys.
But it's the afternoon.
Thanks for joining me, too.
Smack dab in the middle.
It's so great. I'm so excited to experience this with you guys.
In Las Vegas. Every media outlet on the planet is here for Super Bowl 58 this Sunday from Allegiant Stadium, which hosted WWE SummerSlam.
Am I louder than the audio, or is the audio louder than me?
A bit earlier today, the arrival of WWE Hall of Famer and Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque.
Oh, here we go.
So much intrigue heading
Paul Levesque is here.
tonight, including the fate of this man at WrestleMania. Hashtag we want.
Here we go. Ooh, the crowd's already going crazy for Cody.
It seems he's chosen world champion Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what does the weekend have with WWE? What is the weekend? What is the deal that the weekend has with them? This guy is always doing the songs. Glad this happened on my day off so I can actually watch. Dude, same. I keep getting Super Bowl texts. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Honey, do not disturb me while I watch my wrestling. Please.
Will The Rock face Roman at WrestleMania? We find out now.
Oh, here we go. It's happening. It's happening.
Where were
Ooh.
you 40 years ago?
Ooh, this little intro.
Maybe you were here.
Not the fetus.
If you were lucky enough.
See, this is a huge milestone. WrestleMania 40, man.
To WrestleMania.
4 decades later, the spirit of WrestleMania still leaves us captivated.
And a kick out. I am not believing.
WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. What a good one.
Providing us with moments that
Yeah, how many people are hyped?
The irresistible force.
See, they're building this to be huge. That's why you need The Rock here.
the first, the lasts,
Oh boy.
moments of triumph
Kofi did it. Kofi is champion.
Kofi should be champion.
and heartbreak. The oh hell yes.
Is that Jeffrey White in there? I don't know who it is.
The underdogs who became unforgettable.
Sounds familiar. The voice sounds familiar. I'm not sure who it is. Oh man. Sorry, but the women's side of WrestleMania is so much more cooler.
And now, this year at WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
It is a huge WrestleMania. Damn, you also have Logan Paul. I forgot about him. Forgot about him.
A fresh vibe.
Bailey, you got Bailey in the package and she's not even there. My God, the disrespect continues. The disrespect continues. Do you think The Rock is gonna do that? Chills. He's like, oh no, I get chills with. I'm properly hyped. I know people aren't happy, but Rock versus Roman has been talked about for a long time, and I think it doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen now, it may never happen. Cody can finish off the story anytime, probably SummerSlam. Good point. Good point. Oh, they're in like an arena. Oh, this is like a UFC kind of setting almost, like a weigh-in. Interesting. And this was free, too. So to pack an arena like this and it's free... Yeah, it's giving UFC press conference for sure. Oh boy.
With the man who hosts the Pat McAfee show on ESPN. He's part of ESPN.
Look at Pat and Big E. Let's go.
He is a two-time nominee for the NFL Football Hall of Fame. He is also my partner on Monday Night Raw and undefeated.
He's also my lover, Pat McAfee. Yeah, they're in the T-Mobile Arena. Big event. Big event.
Smells fantastic, and I can't wait to chit-chat with him. And then CM Punk. Are you kidding me? Getting a chance to stand here?
It does make sense that they're putting an event like this because of Endeavor. Oh my God, wait!
Las Vegas has showed up here for this.
That's
WrestleMania
Malcolm.
kickoff. A decision's going to be made tonight that is going to be
Wait, I think it was.
until the end of time. Michael.
Wait, is that
Cole
Malcolm?
gonna be here.
Well, next to Pat McAfee, one of the most entertaining men on the
Is that Muscle Man Malcolm?
Iowa Hawkeye, WWE champion, NXT champion.
Wait, is that him?
Champion, tag team champion,
I have to text him.
Mr. Money in the Bank, Big E. Oh, it feels good to be here. It feels real good to be here. Look, I'm just here so Punk doesn't get fined. Look, we love you, but you have a reputation. You fly off at the handle, okay? So I'm keeping an eye on you. And ladies and gentlemen, the voice of the voiceless, the second.
Oh wait, that's Adam too.
World champion, including one of the longest reigns ever, two-time Mr. Money in the Bank, holder of various titles.
What's his name? What's up?
And most importantly,
Oh my God, I had to text them because I know they're both here. You say H.A. Lee?
CM Punk. Oh, it is good to be here.
Wait,
in Las Vegas.
H.A. Lee name drop?
My heart.
What?
I'm injured, but I'm still in the mix, and to be able to be here with Michael Cole and all the coal miners, wow.
Coal miners, let's go.
So
We gotta
so
get
much that
to
going.
going. Coal
Before we
miners?
Get into that, Big E, I want to start with you. How's the neck?
It's good. It's really good. So thank you to everyone who's reached out, who's checked in. Oh, y'all too sweet.
Y'all too sweet on me.
We love him.
No, seriously, man.
We
I'm
love
really grateful. I'm in
Big
great
E.
health, so thank you for asking.
And Mr. Punk, how about the triceps?
Well, it sucks. I'm 1 week from surgery today, and it's still not 100%, so I'm a little upset about it. I am heartbroken.
He's
cannot
the husband of
compete at
AJ Lee.
WrestleMania, But like I said, oh, don't worry. I'm still in the mix. I'm still gonna piss a lot of people off. My mouth still works.
My mouth still
My
works.
brain still works.
The way his arm is like,
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Let's piss some people off.
So let's get
Hashtag
started
coal
because
miners.
this-
Let's
this
get that
atmosphere
trending.
Here in Las Vegas feels like a premium live event. There is so much riding on what is going to happen in our kickoff show tonight. And Pat, I want to start with you because you made some news on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN today when you had The Rock as your guest. How did
they're
that
talking
go?
about it.
The great one,
They're talking about it.
Rocky. He stopped by the program earlier today, and
They're chanting for Rocky.
That obviously support a man who's on a Mount Rushmore.
But there are
of
boos too.
This business, this company, a guy who took the WWE to new heights and has obviously had a massive legacy in the WWE.
We want Cody.
See what you started?
It's happening.
Then there's a contingency of
It's
fans
happening.
who have massive respect for the American Nightmare.
Oh,
who
boy.
has earned an opportunity to face
Oh,
off
boy.
against Roman and finish his story in The Rock, called the people that aren't
It's
thinking
happening.
about the big picture, the Cody crybabies today. And yeah, that happened today.
So, Pat, I want to turn my attention to the man to my right, CM Punk, because you had a similar story to what Cody Rhodes is going through. And
Yeah, where were all you in 2013? Let me ask you that right out the top.
so,
Not
what do
the
you think should
shade.
happen here tonight? What should happen with these main event matches? at
Not the
WrestleMania?
shade.
It's hard to not be in the mix physically, but I think the road to WrestleMania is going to be really, really spicy.
It is gonna be
And
spicy,
if
that's for sure.
Everybody plays their cards right, and I'm talking about Cody. I'm talking about Roman. I'm talking about Seth. I'm talking about The Rock. We could be in for one hell of a roller coaster of a ride. What needs to happen from all of these
Lots of
guys
salty
is
babies.
there needs to be chips on shoulders. The Super Bowl's around the corner. From an NFL perspective, you're an NFL guy. There's a whole bunch of quarterbacks, right? And they just put Tom Brady in the Super Bowl game after some quarterbacks have carried the team to the NFC Championship. If I'm that guy, I'm not happy about it. But I understand, right? I understand box office.
Punk is a
But I also
victim.
understand
I
making a
don't
name for
know.
yourself. Cody and Seth are in a position to be able to make a name for themselves, and I'm especially looking at Cody.
I want to ask you, Big E, because
I don't
you
know.
went
They're
through this in your
positioning Seth and
career. It took
Cody,
you
and
a
I really
long,
don't think
long
it's
time to
happening.
Finally get to the top of the mountain and win the WWE Championship. That is what Cody Rhodes is trying to do here. So where do you feel? Where do you weigh in on all this?
Look, I'm here to beat the drum for Cody because he's someone who has a special connection with the fans.
Yeah,
He's someone who
he
does
does
the
have a
Make-A-Wishes.
special
He's someone who
connection with
really
the
relates to people
fans.
in a very authentic way. And I've seen the way he reached out to the Huber family after Brody passed. What he's done for that family,
Wow.
that connection. That's what you want out of a top guy. That's what you want out of someone who's going to carry this show every Monday, who's going to be there on the live events. And
Wow,
look, I
he brought
think
up
wrestling is not
the Huber
meritocracy.
family.
This is not what we do. But I think what he has done,
Super
the
based.
legacy he has left inside the ring and outside the ring.
Super
That's
based.
the guy that you want to put that crown on him and say, you're the guy that's carrying this company forward.
Interesting.
Well, we are continuing on in our WrestleMania 40 kickoff show. Ladies and gentlemen,
It'll be
WrestleMania
interesting what
40
happens.
Kickoff
Like,
is
I
brought to
really
you
want to
in
know
part by
what is going to happen with Cody. Like, who is he
The
going
best
to
roster, the
pick?
biggest
Who is he
matches,
going to pick?
experience 40
He
years
has
of
not made his
WrestleMania,
decision
WWE
yet.
2K24
I don't know. It just
available
doesn't
for
seem
early
like he's
access
made
March
his
5th.
decision yet. So to
Pre-order
position it
today.
as like he's going after
So we've
Seth,
got our
I don't know,
broadcast
man.
correspondents with us here tonight as well. I want to go back to the locker room area and start off with our
we're
own
going to the locker
Jackie
room.
Redmond.
Thank you so much, Cole. I can confirm The Rock is in the building here at T-Mobile Arena. He has been making
There's a
rounds
lot of
ever
boos
since
and there's a
arrived in
lot of
Vegas, including
cheers. So
that
it's
pretty
hard to
spicy
tell what the
appearance
general
on Pat McAfee's show that has
feeling
everybody
is.
talking. And after speaking with people close to The Rock, They say he is very
Jason,
excited
thank you so
to
much for the
address
kind words over
media
on TikTok.
today in what he
Much
is calling
appreciated.
a historic press event where he will cement his road to WrestleMania. Byron, over to you.
Punk in a suit is hurting my brain.
Hey, thanks so much, Jackie. Right
looks
now,
good.
I have the
He looks
pleasure
good in
of
it.
being joined by the wise man, Paul Heyman. And Paul, you would know better than anyone else what kind of mood Roman Reigns is in as he prepares to head out on that stage and stand face to face.
Mood? What type of mood? Well, oh, he's honored to be here since you're in the Bloodline locker room, Byron. Thank you so much. It's made his mood so much better to come to Vegas just to see you.
Yeah, he's a
Did
mood.
that answer your question about his mood? Here's the mood in the Bloodline locker room, ladies and gentlemen. The mood in the Bloodline locker room is no different than it's been for 3.5 years. We look out in the outside world.
Yeah,
and
the
what
mood
do
is
we
about to
hear?
change.
We want Cody. We want Cody. And then we also hear everybody chanting. We also hear everybody cheering. We also see all the love for the biggest movie star in history, The Rock.
If there's one thing Paul is gonna do, he's gonna sell a match, man.
Everybody wants to
Also,
talk about The Rock.
Byron?
But you know what everybody's
The
really talking
biceps?
about?
What's going on?
Which one of them gets
He is
the
working
main
out. Good
event
for him.
WrestleMania with Roman
That arm is.
Reigns.
He's like, yeah, let me get this interview.
That's what the hype is about. That's what the controversy's about. That's what the discussion
That's
is
how
about.
he's like,
Who gets to
geez,
fight the
Byron,
tribal chief?
you looking good out
Who gets to
here.
share the spotlight with the
Good
head of
for
the team?
you.
Who
I wish
gets
I
to
had
step
arms like
into the
that.
ring with the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion?
He's definitely having a glow up arc.
Event, WrestleMania. And until someone beats Roman Reigns, that's where the main event of WrestleMania will remain to be.
Oop.
That's Roman Reigns' mood.
Michael will,
My tribal chief, how's your mood? Byron wants to know.
let's just send things back to you.
Why is he so
Thanks,
petty?
Byron. So we know Seth Rollins wants Cody Rhodes, and we got a few seconds left here. I want to go around the table and ask you guys who you think Roman Reigns wants. Pat?
I think Roman Reigns wants The Rock so that they can find out who the true head of the table of the bloodline is, because that's a story they've been talking about for their entire lives. Cole.
This is the kickoff to the. Well, this is the kickoff to WrestleMania, but this is more the press conference for WrestleMania.
Cody finish that story, but I think if I'm Roman,
That dude is decked out. How many
Understand the
titles does
box
he have on
office and
him?
Main events. Roman Reigns wants The Rock. However, The Rock did not throw me out of the Royal Rumble. Cody did.
Ooh, Cody.
I feel like it's more who Roman doesn't want, and he doesn't want Cody.
Well,
I don't know.
results
Punk in a
happened at
suit
WrestleMania last year. We're
is
gonna hear
weird
from
to
Big
me.
E and
Not
CM
weird,
Punk at the
but
end of our festivities tonight. But
he
ladies and
looks
gentlemen,
very
we have
good.
breaking news that we want to
Breaking
tell you
news.
about right now. Whoa!
breaking
We're
news.
excited to announce that WWE and X have partnered up to launch WWE Speed, a weekly video series showcasing new matches up to 5 minutes in length, which will be distributed exclusively on X. Beginning spring 2024, WWE and X will deliver this new format for fast-paced and action-packed time matches, showcasing your favorite WWE superstars. Tune in on X.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
so we're getting
please welcome WWE
a new
Chief
show.
Content Officer. He is a Hall of
5-minute
Famer,
time limits?
Paul Triple H Levesque.
Yeah, do you mean velocity? Oh, here we go. We're starting. Paul's here. Hi, Paul. Yeah, 5-minute matches is weird. Wouldn't you just... That's so weird. I don't know. We're gonna have to dissect that in a little bit. Oh, no water bottle? You're not gonna spit at people? No water bottle. What the hell? What the heck? No water bottle. Disrespectful. I'll do it for him. Hold on. I'm not doing it. On this equipment, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. Bear Hudson, thank you so much for the super chat. This is very sweet. I want to highlight the barriers you broke, inspiring women and girls to dream. The little girls who you inspired to create their own path is amazing. I'm going to cry. Thank you so much, Bear.
Madison Square Garden,
I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for the kind words.
Between Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and his partner, Rowdy Roddy Piper. They would take on the team of Mr. T.
No, I'm not spitting on the Mac.
Hulk Hogan.
That was very sweet. Thank you, Bear.
That night was so big. Anybody that was anybody had to be there. It drew pop culture icons and celebrities from all over the globe.
What's it?
Muhammad Ali was a special guest referee.
Oh, WrestleMania?
Cyndi Lauper was
I mean,
there.
this is, again, this is
Liberace
WrestleMania
was there.
40.
Rock
The
Kent.
kind of
Everybody
theatrics
was
that
there.
they're putting on, this should be what's
It was
happening
named
for WrestleMania 40.
WrestleMania.
How early do you think
The
people had to line up to
WrestleMania
get front row for this?
Would launch WWE from a small
What time is it over
regional
there, 2?
promotion
It's
to
the
a
afternoon?
global
Oh my
juggernaut
God.
that you see today, selling out stadiums
2 in the
all
afternoon?
over the globe. In those 40 years since then,
He did say Cyndi
a
Lauper.
lot would change. WWE would see the cable television
10-minute
boom.
TED Talk
It
for
would
Paul.
see closed circuit
mean-
television. It would pioneer the pay-per-view industry. It would then launch and be the first mover in the streaming services of direct-to-consumer content.
Paul,
with
you
the
good there?
WWE Network. And just recently, it would announce a deal with Netflix for over $5 billion.
Sure.
Along the way, it would create global superstars, icons known the world over, like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, like Andre the Giant and Ric Flair, like Bret Hart and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
It's 420 in Vegas. Ayy, light 'em up,
Stone Cold
boys.
Steve Austin, The Rock,
Ooh.
The Undertaker, Mick Foley.
Yeah. Oh, there should be bigger pop for Mike
John
Foley. Are you,
Cena.
Mike Foley? Who's
The
Mike
list goes on
Foley?
and on.
Oh my God.
Those people would catapult
I'll shut up.
WWE to where it is today. But on April 6th,
Yeah, they didn't mention Shawn
on
Michaels.
April 7th
Did they?
in Philadelphia,
How is he leaving out Shawn Michaels?
we're going to take it to a whole new level. It is a
They
new
did?
time.
Oh, okay, I'm bugging.
It is a new era. And it is an all new WWE. And I promise you this.
I think there might be an announcement
ain't
for
seen nothing
WrestleMania coming to
So
Las Vegas. Somebody's saying bring it to Vegas. Cactus Jeff is hilarious.
Are you ready?
There we go.
You had better be, because right now we start the road to WrestleMania.
It does make sense
40.
because of the Super Bowl. It really does.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the game. Paul Triple H Levesque.
Coal miners, stand up.
Well, let's take a look now. A special inside look at our first guest this evening.
Uh-oh. Who's it going to be? Hey, we're starting off with the women.
As a little girl, but I was too shy to
Bianca Belair, let's go.
The roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, the best.
This is it. We're going to get the face-off between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Champion of this modern era. So put some respect on my name.
This package. Has Bianca been successful?
Stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
She's undefeated at WrestleMania, right?
Getting started,
Or no?
creating history.
So far.
A champion since birth in college and All-American, and then as soon as she stepped into the WWE, she won and won and won and won.
She is, right?
and
Yeah.
won. An absolute beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bianca Belair.
Let's fucking go. ESTers, stand up. Let's just, all night, let's just make up fan names for these people. ESTers, stand up. Ooh, girl, this outfit. Oh, she looks so great. Careful. I'm just saying careful because the heels. Girl, I don't know how to walk in heels. Oh my gosh. That girl looks so good. Who is she?
Las Vegas.
Oh, she's got the stage. You better chant it. You better chant it, Vegas. EST, you damn right.
How amazing is it that we are in Vegas the week of the Super Bowl to talk about our Super Bowl, WrestleMania.
That was a great opener line for her to talk about our
Now,
Super
the
Bowl
road to
WrestleMania.
is one of the most exciting times.
That's
of
a
the
good
year.
one.
It's exactly why my husband Montez Ford and I decided to share with the world, show them how amazing WrestleMania is by filming our docu-series, Love in WWE Bianca Montez on Hulu. Check it out.
We gotta watch that, by the way, guys.
But we wanted to show the
We gotta watch their
world
reality show.
the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs, the sacrifices, all the way to the triumph.
This feels unheard of wrestling because The Rock is here.
Because WrestleMania is a
I'm telling you, it is
where you
because
get
The Rock
best
is here.
entrances, the best gears, the best matches.
It's also WrestleMania 40, man.
Is made.
Wrestling is huge. Wrestling's back on the map than it was
It's
like
where
10
I
years
made
ago.
History. I made history at WrestleMania 37 with Sasha Banks.
Sasha
Where we
Banks
became
mentioned.
the first two black females to ever main event WrestleMania, and I walked out as champion.
Sasha Banks name drop.
All the way to WrestleMania 38, where I tore the house down with Becky Lynch,
And what'd you do last year?
and I walked out as champion again. Then to WrestleMania 39, where I defeated Asuka, and I three-peated and walked out as WrestleMania champion again.
3 times, babes.
Now,
Sasha
I've been here
Bankers.
a short amount of time, but I've had a
Rise
lot
up.
of amazing WrestleMania moments. But this year is different for me. I'm not walking into WrestleMania as champion. It is okay. Because I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to WrestleMania. I want to continue my undefeated streak.
Uh-oh.
Now, I might not know what my journey is to WrestleMania. I might not know what lane I'm going to be in.
Uh-oh.
But what I do know is that I will be on the road to WrestleMania because you cannot spell WrestleMania without E-S-T.
It's true.
I'm on my own against the wall.
That's it?
The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of trying, they hear me roll.
Is that it?
Well, Bianca Belair.
Damn, that
starts
could have
her
been a
road
little
to
bit more.
WrestleMania tomorrow night on SmackDown because she's in a qualifying match for the Women's Elimination Chamber match 2 weeks from Saturday in Perth, Australia.
Yeah, and I'm sure.
It's good
that
to have
Bianca
her come
Belair's
out,
gonna figure it
but,
out because did you hear this place whenever she walked out here? You guys are putting on a show.
I don't know. They
This
could have
crowd,
set something
you can
up,
feel the energy.
man.
It is palpable.
For the
in this
ESTers in the
T-Mobile
house.
Arena because how much is on the line. So
What's
with
Pat
Bianca, I'm
McAfee's fan
excited
name?
for- I am excited for what's happening.
And speaking of Australia, let's take a look.
The Pat
At the
McMax. That might be something. Oh. Rhea Ripley. Mommy's babies, stand up.
The best bloody woman here in the WWE.
Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass.
We're like 20 minutes in and they haven't given us any mute. What do you mean? They gave us WWE Speed. That's exclusive on the X app. What do you mean? That's huge news. I don't know. We're gonna have to see where this is. Yeah, where's the mommy milkers? No, I'm sorry. No. Cut that out. Editor, cut that out.
She's running the
Editor, cut that out. I didn't say that.
right
I
now.
didn't say
When
that.
she goes back to Australia,
that.
that place is going to go bonkers and throw their Vegemite stuff all over the place.
Not the
for queen
Vegemites.
coming back to her home country.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
People are
WWE
screeching.
Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Get this CGI stuff out of here. I hate it. I don't like the CGI stuff. How do you guys feel about the CGI stuff? She looks so gorgeous. They have pyro there? She looks really good. She looks so good. She looks really good.
Mommy's here.
She's so good on the mic too. Her hair looks amazing. That's some loud mommy chants going on right there.
And thank you very much. We are currently on the road to WrestleMania.
The stream right now is pushing 200,000
to be a part of. They scratch and
viewers.
they claw just to make it.
Has press conferences gone up to that number?
This is WrestleMania.
They
40.
have, right?
And you know what makes this so special, guys?
Cody's
Because
definitely coming out with the
Mommy
pyro.
is walking in and out as the most dominant woman to hold a championship within this company. I think that deserves a louder ovation, don't you? There we go. So, it was really no surprise to me.
Those mommy chants are loud, dude. I don't think I realized like how. I mean, I do realize how big Rhea is. My hairstylist loves Rhea. She doesn't even know anything about wrestling.
Would choose to turn on her friends and challenge Io Shirai instead of me. Because why waste your WrestleMania golden ticket when you know you're just gonna lose? But now for me, I have a WrestleMania before WrestleMania. I have the Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia.
I guess this is a good way to
So once I'm done
promote Elimination Chamber.
dealing with Nia Jax. Yeah, boo. I will be ready for whoever it is that wins that women's Elimination Chamber match. Because to me, it really doesn't matter who that person is. You know why? Because Mommy is always...
Uh-oh. 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 I'm loving this. Let's go. The Las Vegas crowd is not disappointing us. This crowd is cooking.
You didn't think that you could have a big-time WrestleMania press conference without big-time backs now, did you? Because the
She looks like
man
she's
coming
wearing
from
Michelle
Las
McCool's
Vegas.
pants.
And as of Monday, the man is officially in the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever.
The first time.
Which means that the man will win the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever. Which means that in front of all your little friends and family in your home country, the man will challenge you for your title at WrestleMania, where it will be Mommy versus the man for the first time ever.
Didn't they wrestle at NXT?
That is, of course, if you can get past Nia Jax first.
I don't think any Nia Jax is anything to worry about.
You say it doesn't
Yeah, didn't they face
matter
off in
who
NXT?
you face. It doesn't matter who you face because Mommy's always on
NXT
top.
doesn't count? Okay, okay. I'll let y'all cook with that. I think we're looking at a 2-hour press conference, guys.
But it does matter, Rhea. It does matter who you face because I have made a legendary career out of nothing.
NXT is non-canon. You're right. I'm gonna let y'all cook. You're right.
So Mommy is gonna learn what it's like to be a bottom.
Not a bottom!
Because that's what happens when the man comes around.
I mean, you kind of already gave us... Okay, here's my thing. You kind of already gave us the... Becky, what are you doing? You kind of already gave us the results of what's going to happen at the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, right? Like, what's the point of the Elimination Chamber if you're already having this face-off? Yeah. Like, this is kind of the face-off that I was expecting. And Nia Jax isn't even there. They should have had Nia Jax come out, possibly. But... I mean, now we know what's going to happen in the Elimination Chamber. Becky's going to win. It should still be a good match. But, yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if Becky was in here and then there was more women announced and maybe more women would have came out, I don't know. That's a interesting choice. I feel like they're marketing this like this is a WWE event, and I think they need to market it outside of what they're used to presenting on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, because this is very much giving like Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, and I think it needs to be its own entity. So I don't know.
Cody Rhodes
and Seth freaking Rollins on the WrestleMania 40 kickoff show.
Very interesting. What do you guys think? The Bianca one should have been something else, not the Pizza Hut.
That's not a
The Pizza Hut ad is crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think so far? How are we thinking? Thumbs up, thumbs down on the press conference so far? The Bianca appearance kind of seemed like she was more so promoting the Hulu show than she was promoting WrestleMania. I do agree that Jade should have came out during that. I do agree with that. I think Bianca probably should have entered during Rhea's promo too. Give us a little bit more of like some unpredictable things happening. You know what I mean? Like to have Becky come out to face Rhea, it's like, okay, Becky's winning Elimination Chamber, which sucks. So what they should have done is open up the show with Mommy, have her come out, do her little thing, have Becky come out, and then have Bianca come out. Because Bianca does have a qualifying match tomorrow. And again, promote SmackDown so that you tune in for Bianca. But then you have Bianca and Becky, who are two very qualifying competitors for Rhea Ripley going into WrestleMania. I would love to see Rhea Ripley versus Bianca at some point during a WrestleMania. That could be a really great way to set up some unpredictability going into Elimination Chamber. So I don't know. I was thinking a college pregame show style, not just promos. I was kind of thinking that too. I'm not too familiar with like college pregame style shows, but I was kind of, I agree with you on that. I think I was expecting something else. This is giving too much WWE product, if that makes sense.
WrestleMania kickoff event in Las Vegas. We're at T-Mobile, the Super Bowl, just down the road on Sunday. But tonight, it is all about WrestleMania.
What are you guys thinking so far?
Yeah, and whose story's getting finished, Cole?
Well, WrestleMania 40 kickoff is delivered by Pizza Hut. No one.
How many do we have left?
The Hut. Hey,
Do you
this
think
is
Cody
exciting.
picked
You're
Seth?
here, of course, for the
Oh
Pat
my
McAfee show on
God.
ESPN.
I'm not gonna lie, that Pizza Hut kind of looks good. Wait, do they not have a deal with Papa John's anymore?
Bestowed upon Las Vegas because this
What
city
happened with
is
Papa
fantastic
John's?
in hosting the Super Bowl. And then there was a presser announced, and it said, "Oh damn, the week got bigger. A decision's going to be made that's talked about for generations and generations. It's the perfect time for the perfect event in the perfect place, Cole."
Well, let's figure this all out because let's take a look at our next guest here tonight.
Hell yeah.
Seth Rollins is coming out. I say Cody does the ultimate plot twist and chooses Ilya. Ilya Dragunov? No, not that.
The self-proclaimed workhorse champion, the real champion, the forgotten name seemingly in all of this, Cole.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Sorry, I saw something in the chat that I needed some confirmation on. Anyway. Imagine if Damian cashed in here. Yo, what if Damian Priest cashes in on Seth Rollins' little bow tie shoes? Yo, his suit looks really good. Las Vegas is not disappointing. I love this crowd. Seth looks so good. Glittery Riddler suit. I love that 2012 pictures. That's a great connection. He's got like a little robe action going on here too in the front. I love this. I love this look. He looks amazing. Crowd singing. Let the crowd sing.
Vegas, I love you. And
Las Vegas is a nerdy city. I've never been to Las Vegas.
I am a revolutionary. I am your world heavyweight champion. I am Seth.
Still a pretty
Hey,
big
Alex,
pop,
you are
right?
amazing. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We've been going at this for an hour and 40 minutes. Much appreciated, y'all. The best fans in sports entertainment of the IWC. That's you guys.
Now, what do you say? We cut to the chase.
I've never been to Vegas either.
And we get ourselves a main event.
Whoa,
Now,
Punk is injured,
I'm
Seth,
not the
so...
man to make that decision. I'm just a prize at the end of the road. So what do you say? We get the man who can make that decision out here.
Who is that?
The two-time Royal Rumble winner. The American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, no. Roman's coming out? Roman is coming out. Were you guys expecting that? Ooh. That was a swerve. Yeah, Pat going, that's not Cody. Yeah, this just got real interesting. Damn, Roman, you couldn't wear a suit? What's going on, pal? I know you could be rocking a suit. What's going on, babes? This God mode music, dude, it's so good. I am fascinated. Does Roman want to go after Seth's title? What's happening? Are we getting Cody versus The Rock? Night 2? The yawns. Oh my god. That was a swerve. See, I think they're petitioning this to only be an hour. I hope they make the answer though. Like, I hope we get an answer tonight and not just, well, you just gotta tune in tomorrow at SmackDown or Monday Night Raw. I don't want that. Make the fucking decision now. Make the decision now. Sorry to curse. Tribal Chief out here for us, the Bloodliners. Uh-oh. Something buffered with the stream. Oh, okay, no, we're good. We're back. We're back, folks. We're back. Oh, nope, we're not back. YouTube, what's going on? Uh-oh, let's see. Hold on. Maybe it's just a widow stream.
In his white shoes.
There we go.
Don't be mad, don't be mad. I can just run circles
Let's
around
talk
you.
about somebody who matters right now.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Do you think John Moxley is just crying like, those are my boys?
The man who can't make his own choice, huh? Mr. Hesitation. Here's a life lesson, kids. If you hesitate, your moment's gonna move on. And that's what's happened to Cody Rhodes. It's no longer his decision. It's now your tribal chief's decision. That's exactly how it works. Thank you. So tonight, I choose who faces me in the main event of
He's gonna
WrestleMania.
choose?
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
The disrespect. Listen, it's been a long time coming, all right? Seth Rollins hit Roman with the chair, all right? He did hit Roman with the chair, right? Yeah, because then Dean was the one that was like, Roman's been holding that in.
I choose The Rock.
Yeah, but he's not the one to choose. Oh, they're leaving Cody for last. Cody's gonna get that pop. Nah. They're leaving Cody for last, dude. Like, Cody's gonna get that pop. First of all, what is up with this bloodline? Can y'all not wear suits? You didn't dress up for the occasion? Come on now. Come on now. What is going on? Y'all got no drip, apparently. I mean, standing next to Seth Rollins, who really does have any drip in this company? You know what I mean? But come on, we couldn't wear a suit. We couldn't go to the men's warehouse. We couldn't get something, at least from Target. Nothing. No Dolce & Gabbana, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. We couldn't get Gucci. No Gucci. No Gucci. What happened? What happened? Yeah, at least a silly little hat. Here we go. The Rock is out to greet his rockers. Seth Rollins fans, they're just called freaks. The freakers. Yeah, you are the board member of TKO, and you are coming out here with a tank top from those little like Heinz packs that you get at Target. And no, not even Walmart, because at least Target has a little bit of class. What is going on? He's gonna say it. Finally. Finally. The Rock. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Or maybe it's going to be a fatal four-way. And whoever wins gets all the titles. What do you guys think about that? If it's a fatal four-way and then winner gets all titles. That defeats the purpose of Seth's title, but I don't know. To think Seth Rollins is the best dressed dude on this stage right now. What if he speaks and then Cody's music hits? They booing him. They booing him.
Finally.
That creates the problem. Yeah, I do agree that recreates the problem.
The Rock has come back to Las Vegas.
See, they're booing him, but they're still doing his shtick. So I don't know.
Now let The Rock ask you a question. Do you think that Roman Reigns is going to beat The Rock at WrestleMania?
I don't know. I can't think of anything that would make up The Rock's involvement in Cody losing his Roman spot.
Or do you think that The Rock is going to beat the Tribal Chief at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania is about drive. WrestleMania is about power. Oh, no. Guys, just letting you know, immediately after this on twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring, we are going to be watching Lucha Underground, the first episode. We are debuting our Lucha Underground premiere, twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring. That is happening immediately after the press conference. If you are already watching this stream on Twitch, stay in the chat because I am coming back around and I will be live with some Lucha Underground, the very first episode. We will be watching it. And yes, before you ask, we are going to skip those parts. Twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring. If you're watching this on YouTube, head over to that site, follow, and you can hang out there with us all night.
Or do you think that The Rock and Roman Reigns will be the biggest main event in the history?
I don't know. Cody's
of
going to
the
come out, and
WWE?
he's going to get a massive pop right now. He's about to get a massive pop. They've already... I don't know. What do they do? What do they do?
I love the passion. The Rock loves the passion.
What are they going to do? I don't know.
To members of the press, welcome. Glad you're here. To the WWE Universe.
Oh, the "We Want Cody" chants. He's selling it, though.
To the WWE Universe, welcome. To everyone watching around the world, welcome.
Hey, what's up, Brock?
And certainly
What's up, Dwayne?
to the millions of the Rock's fans, welcome. And on top of all
This
that,
is wild.
members of the press, world watching, I introduce you to the Cody Crybabies.
He kind of does look a little frustrated. Do you think maybe his ego is getting to him right now in this moment? Now that he's like out in front of a crowd after SmackDown last week, do you think he's like, his ego's kind of getting to him? Do you think that he was going to be welcomed with open arms?
Now,
I think so too. I don't know.
let The Rock show you all and everyone around the world. I'm going to show you something right now that is very important. It's very cool. And I think you're going to like it a lot. But regardless,
He getting the
whether
what
you like
chance
it
now? Oh no.
or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure.
Shout out to Steve.
You are gonna respect it. Take a look.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. The Samoan dynasty family tree. Seth is like, why did I show up to work today? I wasn't even supposed to be here. That's a hefty bloodline, man. I see Jacob there.
When you look at this incredible family
I mean,
tree,
that is a hefty bloodline. Do they have Tamina and
I
Nia
want you
there?
to take a look at the very top of the tree. At the top of that tree, The Rock's grandfather and Roman's grandfather made a blood oath in that our family in Samoan said, Ainga, Ainga forever.
This could have been an email.
And if you can't
This whole
see
press
that,
conference. This could have been an email.
if you can't see the fact that this is proof that there is only one dominant and powerful
This would have been
royal
better if
family
this
in
wasn't for the
professional
title, though.
wrestling.
Naomi's there?
If you can't see that, and if you think that
Naomi
The
is
Rock and
there?
Roman Reigns isn't the biggest main event in the history of WrestleMania, then
I mean, it is, but not for the
Then,
title, Rock.
save
That's
your
the thing.
boobs.
Yeah, his
Save your
PowerPoint
boobs.
presentation.
Then, if that's what you think, then in Simple.
In the bottom?
Rock speak.
I gotta see it again.
Doesn't matter what you think.
I mean, that's a really good display, but again, we want to see Cody win the title. I don't know. Yeah, Cody's got to interrupt this. Wrestling has only one. Family. The theme song's about to go off, though.
Reigns, the Universal Champion versus the People's Champion.
Where's Cody?
Whether you like it
Dude, the
or you
beginning
don't
theme
like
song of
it,
Cody's...
the
I don't know.
People's Champion
I'm getting so hyped.
in the biggest main event in the history of professional wrestling.
Oh, boy.
Bound by blood.
If Stardust comes out, yo. Stardusters rise up, baby. Is this happening? What's happening?
Hold on.
Oh, he coming. Oh, he coming. No song needed. Ooh, look at them shoes.
This right here is bull.
He said it. He said it's bullshit. Guys, he said it. He said the thing. He cursed. No song, you know he means business, though. When he doesn't come out with a theme song, you know he means business.
Out here calling the shots.
My guy is pissed.
Dictating WrestleMania 40, and as the tribal chief, as the undisputed champion, you have a lot of stroke, but it is not your right, it is not your distinction to determine the main event. It is mine. I won the Royal Rumble.
Pop off, Codith Lee Rhodes. I don't know.
And Rock, we had a wonderful
Cody
conversation.
Luther Rhodes. I
I
remember
have many
seeing
conversations.
before.
I have made
Pop off,
my
Cody.
decision.
Yeah, he said, who the hell told you it was open mic night, bitch? Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
WrestleMania 40 in the main event. I choose you, Roman Reigns.
I mean, let's fucking go. How are we gonna make this work? How are we gonna make this work? Seth, Papa, go home, okay? Becky's in the back. You're good. You're good. You can go home now. He picked Roman. Step aside, you bald bastard.
You must be stupid or something, huh? This is a done deal. You're old news. Go over there with the number twos. The number 2 table will have you now. Loser bracket. Right there in the dummy in green. Just go. You're embarrassing yourself now. Last year was your year. That was your moment. You were only a chapter in my book. Nobody cares about your story. Nobody cares about you finishing the
Look
story.
with The Rock.
You're embarrassing your entire
Nick
family
Aldis,
now.
Hunter's here.
You just understand this. You're irrelevant, just like your dad.
Don't talk about his dad. Don't talk about papas like this, man. Come on.
Here we are talking about family. Is that what the bloodline is? Let me ask you a question. How's Jay? It's not a family.
He dropped the mic. He dropped
You're
the mic.
a
He
meal
dropped the mic.
ticket, and they are nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons.
Not
What is
goons.
this match all about right here? Who sits at the head of the table? What does it matter when neither of you have been doing any of the cooking for 2 years?
Let my guy Cody cook.
Earlier we had that family
Let him
tree up
cook.
there, and you've invoked my father before, so let me go ahead and do the same. If your grandfather was here, if the high chief, his grandfather, was here,
He's about to spit.
they'd be ashamed of you.
He's spitting. He's spitting. He said, my papa, Dusty, is proud of me. So is his neck tattoo. This is my, this This is my tribal neck tattoo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Elimination Chamber. Rock versus Cody. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. When you talk about his family, you're talking about my family. When you're talking about his ancestors,
I'm nervous.
you're talking about my ancestors.
I'm a little nervous.
And when you're talking about his blood, you're talking about my blood.
He's kind of, I mean,
So now, we have a problem.
didn't you already had a problem? Ooh, they cursing. Ooh, Seth is getting spicy too. Ooh, woo, woo. The girls are fighting. Ooh, they so mad. They are cursing. They are throwing out the F-bombs left and right. Okay, but what do we think about it now? Oh my God!
Ladies and
We just got
gentlemen,
super spicy.
just a bombshell moment here tonight. Cody Rhodes invoking what he earned at the Royal Rumble to choose Roman Reigns to meet Reigns at WrestleMania for the Undisputed Championship. I want to start first with CM Punk, the master of the pipe bomb. What did you think about this moment?
Man, it's like Valentine's Day. I choose you. I choose you. Listen, Cody's way too diplomatic. Somebody
That got
slaps you,
spicy
you
and
gotta
that
bust
got
the
a
breath
little
back in the mouth. That's what I
interesting.
would've done. I want to see Cody punch Rock right in the face. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face?
Ooh, look at The Rock from stage.
Yeah, I feel
From
like
the
it needs
stage?
to happen. Listen,
Look
like
at
I
Rock
said,
from the
Rock
stage.
did not throw me over the top rope in the Royal Rumble. Cody won the Royal Rumble. It is his shot to call. That's where I stand.
Big E, your thoughts?
Are they leaving the stage now?
Explosive, man. That's
That was
I don't know what
explosive.
we're building. Are we looking at it? It looks like a tag. I love that. I don't know where this is going. I have no idea. And we have, what, 2 months until WrestleMania. So my eyes will be peeled. It's a lot to digest right there.
And so many questions. I mean, what happens to the World Heavyweight Championship and Seth Rollins, Pat?
Yeah, of course we got work. This is wrestling, baby.
What happened tonight?
The Rock just went to bat for his entire family, his entire bloodline got offended. Smack Cody right in the mouth. I mean, smack him right in the mouth. And then
That was a
Seth Rollins
hefty
on the
smack.
field in defense of Cody to The Rock.
He smacked
And
the
on way
shit
out
out of
The
him.
Rock saying, we'll do whatever the hell we want here. It's almost like a little flexing from the bloodline for everything they've earned. The Rock, obviously, on Mount Rushmore. You're talking about Roman Reigns. This guy has his own Mount Rushmore for being the greatest of all time. And they just wanted to remind the world, it seemed like, there a little bit.
But We Want Cody has been trending worldwide for a
in
week.
here, too, in here.
And he finally came
That's
out
true.
here and he did what he earned the right to do, and that was pick who he wants to face at WrestleMania. So if it's Cody and Roman at WrestleMania, CM Punk, can Cody finally finish the story?
I think he can, but he's going to have to start swinging back. You know, you just can't let a man slap you in the face and get away with it. I'd be ripping out eyeballs. I'd be punching people, even if I had one arm.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is
WrestleMania is sold
talk
out.
about the odds being stacked against you. Rock is not only the biggest star on the planet.
Are people
but
leaving
he's
now?
also a member of the board. He's also kind of your boss. He's also, as we know, he has his ties with Nick Khan. He's got a lot. He's got a lot up against him, man. Good luck to Cody.
All very valid, but also he's got ties to the bloodline now too. It seems like, you know, Roman and Rock were standing right next to each other. When you talk
Pat
about Baker talking
McAfee
about
does a
me,
really
and
good
anybody
job
just-
in
I mean, what the
carrying
hell are they
this
thinking about
little
doing to the entire WWE right now together?
this little like
Now, what happens to Seth Rollins?
table
He's the World Heavyweight
committee.
Champion.
He
He's been
carries it like
disrespected
an
for a number of
actual
weeks now. They're calling it
conversation.
the B
I
team,
really
the
like that about
secondary
Pat.
title.
You're asking the wrong guy. Seth went on national television. He said he hated my guts, so I have no love lost for him. He's another guy. I think he's got to stop with the stylist, and he's got to take his balls out of his purse, and he's got to punch somebody in the mouth. Period. That's what Seth's got to do.
Shut
Big
up.
E, again, we talked about this on
You
the
got a lot to say
before all this
for
happened.
someone that's
I mean, you
complaining
worked hard, just
about
like Cody
crying a
Rhodes to
river.
finally win the WWE Championship. Cody has to finish the story. This is massive pressure on Cody now at WrestleMania. There's not going to be a third chance.
No, this is it, man. This is it, man. And I got chills when Cody was cutting that promo because I think back to where he was when he left the company. I think about him languishing in the mid-card, to have left, to come back, to have the fans behind him, to have this much support, this much love, to have the fire in his belly. Like, this is the time. It's right now. It's not next year. It's not SummerSlam. You got to do it now. So step on the gas and make sure it's done.
So, Pat,
I agree.
That's what we learned here, right?
Yeah.
Cody Roman.
Cody picked Roman. It's Cody Roman for the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins still up in the air. Where does The Rock stand? And this was a massive main event, right? Rock, Roman Reigns. We talked about it on the kickoff show. What happens to that now?
I don't know what's official now. After what I just saw, I have no idea.
I
So you're
feel
saying
that
Cody
maybe we're
Roman's the match?
gonna
Cody-
get
Cody-
something at
Cody
Elimination
chose-
Chamber.
Cody chose Roman Reigns. He had that chance to choose who he wanted from winning the Royal Rumble match. He said it's Roman and Cody for the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania.
Pat makes a really good point, though. Rock is on the board.
Well,
So even, I mean, so Cody just got slapped by his boss. His boss put his hands on him. I'm throwing hands.
Yeah, but
I'm whipping everybody. I don't care who it is.
here's the thing, though. We have 2 nights. So, I mean, do we see both these matches at WrestleMania? Who knows?
We could. I mean, who knows what happens?
He has a
Where
good
does Seth
point.
Rollins figure into all this? Who does he defend the championship against? I mean, it's so up in the air.
Yeah, and the fact that, I don't know if you looked around here in T-Mobile Arena, but this was announced just a few days ago. With a lot going on in Las Vegas, a few thousand people came in here to let the world know how much they support Cody finishing his story, and then The Rock cuts a promo. Like, this was the perfect situation. Like, this was the perfect presser, I think, going into kickoff. But I still don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Figure it out because we got to talk about it on Monday Night Raw in a couple of nights.
Rock smacked Cody Rhodes in the mouth. Seth Rollins then got chewed out by The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our broadcast colleague Jackie Redmond is standing by.
Oh, Jackie's
Thank you,
backstage.
Cole. Paul,
Let's see
a
what
lot
happens.
Just
Oh,
transpired. Can we get some sort
We're
of
getting
comment
Hunter.
on what the heck is going on here?
we're getting Hunter.
Look, moments like this are difficult, right? Everybody sort of goes into business for themselves.
Going into
Hard to
business.
say what just went on right there. A lot of tension right now. A lot of egos.
Uh-oh. Look who's passing by. Ooh, they cursing.
You gotta fix it. Fix it. Have them talk shit about our family again, and that's what happens.
It's out of line. You know it.
It's not out of line. How much? Have them talk shit. If you don't fix it, we will. Have them family again.
What'd he say? What'd he say? I need to know what he said. Yo, if Triple H could wrestle still,
I don't know how you do this.
man.
No, this is how you fix it. Personal issues can be solved when men
Who's there
fight.
live? What did he say?
If he's mad, they said something about his family, punch him in the teeth. If Cody's pissed off, he got his hands put on him, punch him in the teeth. That's how you solve things.
They are
Pro
getting
wrestling, for God's sake.
nasty,
Let's go.
and I love it.
I second that.
This is what y'all wanted, right? This is what y'all wanted. This is telenovela hype, baby.
Back, there's a lot of man buns in the WWE, and a lot of them aren't attached to men, if you follow my drift, all right? Punch people in the face.
Let them fight.
Okay, Punk.
You and I
Relax.
can talk about it, right?
Bingo. Can't wait to talk about it. When was the last time we seen Rock like that, by the way?
Ladies and
Is that
gentlemen,
the way the WWE's headed? I love that promo.
thank you to Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I'm kind of loving where this is heading to, honestly. But we are done, folks. That was the WrestleMania 40 kickoff show. What did we think? This is absolutely nuts. I feel like we have reached new heights with this decision of Cody and Roman and the Bloodline and everything in between. This is wild, guys. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Twitchers, over in the Queendom, twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring, we are starting our Lucha Underground stream right now, so stay tuned. I'm gonna log off real quick, end this stream. I'm gonna come back on Twitch. So guys, if you're watching this on Twitter, if you're watching this on YouTube, twitch.tv/Queen of the Ring, head over there if you want to know more about my thoughts off air, and we're gonna watch some Lucha Underground. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am Alex Lajas, Queen of the Ring. This just got fucking nuts, and I can't wait for our story to be finished, maybe. I don't know, but this is freaking wild, and I'm so hyped for it. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys on Twitch in a minute. I love you guys. Twitch people, stay in the chat if you want to watch Lucha Underground with us. Oh my goodness, this is wild!